But now we're gonna head down this way because the spirit told us we can and should. So that means that we are exploring and looking for more Krazoa shrines. And also, this is another place where it's probably worth it to put something else on Y, because you're going to be using the Groundquake a lot in order to defeat to stun these things enough to defeat them, because these things are how you get moon seeds. Also, I think I heard something detonate up there, but that's beside the point. What am I doing? You need to go to this menu to set that on fire. But with this, you can make that grow and climb up here. Which, this place, in this part of Moon Mountain Pass, there's a lot of weird branching paths to explore that can give you a whole bunch of different things. Like, up here, there's a Baphomet, for example. That makes 7, I think. And there's another one there. They give you way too many of those things. But I don't know, I'm digressing a bit. Here's another place where we can defeat one of these things to collect another moon seed. This place, if this part of the game, this segment, this area, goes by sort of slowly, just because what you do for half of it is defeat these things, which are somewhat slow to defeat, get moon seeds, plant them, burn them to make them grow. And it's kind of weird. I don't know. I guess I just feel like when I play this area, just this part of Moon Mountain Pass in particular, it feels like it goes on for a fairly long time, and by which I mean a fair bit longer than it should. So, grab this other Baphomet while we're here. Stun you. Also release those bomb spores, which I think actually did it damage. That one did damage to me that time. Can we not? No, it didn't even touch it. It just unstunned it. So, you basically have to work around the fact that the bomb spores are a thing by stunning it twice, just so that it doesn't become unstunned. And then you can also maybe collect some of the bomb spores before they fade. And that used up basically all of my magic. But it got us another moon seed, so maybe it was worth it. I don't know. There's another place to plant a moon seed, but we really don't need to do that because we can already get up there from this place. Like I said, there's a lot of branching paths, and I feel like it's not necessarily that there's a lot of different ways to go. It's just that there's a lot of ways to get to the same places. And not really a whole lot to explore here, in general. Let me just grab this stuff, just in case it fades for some dumb reason. Oh boy. I don't know, I just don't like this area very much, to be perfectly honest. Moon Mountain Pass is a cool area, but I feel like
Bad guy.
I don't know, I feel like the gameplay of this segment of it just drags a bit. But now we're going to go up here because the other way we couldn't really keep going. And what do you know? More things to beat up from more moon seeds. By doing more ground breaks to stun him more times. To smack him in the back again. We have to do that twice. Because you can't just have it work one time. I don't know. But here, rather than planting a moon seed, what you need to do is plant a bomb spore. Because this is a different kind of planting patch. Instead of trying to climb up a wall. So I guess I could have just... I don't know. I wasn't trying to do that, but it worked. I'm running low on... Yeah, I'm out of magic. I'm gonna have to go grab another gem before I can do another ground quake. I don't know. Groundquake also uses a lot more magic than your Fire Blaster or even your Ice Blast did. I've got 4 moon seeds now. I think that should be plenty. And now, suddenly, a meteorite lands. Because the gameplay, they must have realized that the gameplay was getting sort of slow, so they had to change things up a bit. Or something. I don't really know. I don't really know what to do about these things, because I don't remember them, actually. What the heck are those things? That feels weird now. But now you basically have to find a way to lift that meteorite out of the narrow gap that it's landed in. And did it really just give me another Baffin'dad? Dang. It's like they give you way too many of those for the fact that you don't actually need them ever in this game, really. But anyway, this area you'll be using Tricky a lot. Because what you got is the big meteorite and a bunch of small meteorites here that buried themselves in the ground. Ow. You helped me by hurting me. That's fun. This one, you have to defrost in order to pick it up. Because it's still on fire. It's not really buried, I guess. But you have to set these in these little vents so that it makes the bigger vent that the big one is sitting on. So did I really not get hurt by that? That's cool. I'm not going to complain. And this one, I think, is another one that's buried in the ground. Fine. I'll give you some mushrooms now. If you just dig this one more time, and I'll give you some mushrooms. Okay, Tricky? Good. Here's your mushrooms. Ow. Also, I don't know exactly what happened there, but I'm not going to complain. Oh, I might complain about that. But also, that was not what I meant to do. In the slightest. Basically, you're just trying to lift this large meteorite out of the way of your path by setting this down in the right vents. They have to be particularly the right vents in order for it to actually be lifted out of your way, though, so I don't know. Everything about logic in this place just kind of... Everything about logic in most of this game, to be perfectly honest, is kind of whacked out. So... I'm not really complaining. This is just kind of one of those games where we try and think about it enough to keep commentating like this. You start to really think that a lot of this doesn't make sense. sense. Even if you didn't really particularly realize that it didn't make sense before, because you didn't have to think about it that much. So I'm just going to plant a moonseed here and forget that guy, because I don't feel like dealing with that right now.
Flame.
As you can see, we are almost to the bottom end of this place. So, and yes, it really is the bottom end. There is no other place past it. This is just one really long dead-end valley that we're exploring. But like I said, we're down here at the bottom of it. And that means that we must be near what we're looking for, right? By the way, this is just a place that's a place that will take us back up to there, rather than that long loop around that we just went through. But for now, we want to keep going down this way. Plant a moonseed. I think we have plenty. Gonna want to keep a spare one, I think. Also, flame is right here. Sometimes thinking is a good thing to do, Andrew. Yeah, that's something that happens. Is that thinking is something I should do more. I hear you up there, you laughing maniac. I will not let you ruin my fun. There's a ramp up there to there. Plant a moonseed here, though, and let it grow.
Flame.
And you might find something interesting. Tricky? Did you hear me? I said flame. Tricky. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, my little dinosaur friend? If you go up here, yes, you can actually see that this is where the Krazoa Shrine is. All the way down here. Starting to wonder if that Krazoa really did want us to just waste our time and let the planet fall apart. I don't know. Let's not talk about like that too much. Flame. That thing sounds like it's shivering. You want to come up here and give it some warmth? Yes, there's something near. We need you to burn it. Why weren't you coming before?
Flame.
He's slightly temperamental in his AI programming, wanting to actually be where you are sometimes. I guess. But anyway, now that we've gone through that hassle, let's climb up this vine that we've created. And what do you know?
Throw me 20 scarabs, and I'll give you a cheese.
Is that another Baphomet, Dad? Sure, you can have some scarabs. Enjoy your snack, dingus. I'll grab that. I'll grab that. That's 8 Baphomet out of 10 we could possibly carry. And also more scarabs. So, we got a slight refund, I guess. But anyway. Now, after all that effort, we have made our way. Some more scarabs. We have made our way to the second Krazoa Shrine. Next time on Let's Play Star Fox Adventures, we'll head into the shrine, explore what we can of it, maybe find ourselves another spirit, and return from, and maybe start making our way back from to the rest from this neck of the woods around nowhere. Also, this shield maneuver that I didn't really remember existed. It exists. It's done by pressing R. On that note, farewell, goodbye. I will see you next time.